Hello class, today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about my advocacy project reflection. My advocacy reflection, as I got to do my project on advocating to spread education to children in areas that don't get the opportunity to have that chance. I want to be able to do that to decrease the amount of child labor. I was able to partner up with Peace Corps to be able to come up with a way to make a difference in this area. The work that I got to do with interviewing Samuel Muhire and Leslie Rojas was that I was able to learn that advocating and wanting to help out in areas of need isn't just doing it and throwing money around, but really paying attention to the community needs and going from there. What I learned, being a leader consists of putting your needs to a side and really looking at what the community needs, the importance of being able to hear good criticism back and also having to hear things that need to be improved on, using your advocacy strengths but also having to use the ones that you aren't so strong in and getting better at them as the advocating process goes on. My community partnership, the failures that I ran into that I did was that I wasn't able to get started since module 1 as a good solidified search for an organization because of the lack of experience. I had to change my organization mid-semester because of lack of communication from my first organization, and I didn't get as much interaction back as I would have wished from the flyer that I made and sent out. Some good successes that I had was that I was able to get good information from someone that is from Rhonda, but also someone on a more realistic side from someone that moved to Rhonda. I was able to conduct a survey and got constructive criticism back from volunteers that are over in Rhonda as of now. And I was able to put myself in a professional leader's shoes with having to come up with realistic ideas that would help in that area and not just what I wanted. Data collected, my strengths were that the survey that I was able to put together with the help of my leaders' help, I was able to get it to others and get responses. And some improvements that I could have done was the flyer interactions weren't as good and efficient as I would have wanted to show. And I think it was because I could have maybe spread the word a little bit more about it. Some roadblocks was interactions with my flyers, my communication with my organization, and maybe being able to use my time a bit better, even though it was a little bit. And my follow-up. I will be following up with my organization with information through ways of communicating with my leader through either Instagram or emails, and offering my help with ideas or bettering my ideas so that Peace Corps is able to use the ideas that I presented to them. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope you guys were able to learn a little bit more.